Hai teman-teman semuanya, gue Tam-Tam dari WOR ESPORT. Dan di konten kali ini gue nge-interview beberapa orang yang ada di Bali Major. Jadi gue tanya-tanya nih pendapat mereka soal Bali Major itu dari caster broadcast Indonesia. Terus gue juga interview player, ada penonton juga. Sampai yang terakhir gue juga berkesempatan buat nge-interview senior community manager dari OG Esport. Tapi sebelum kita ke interviewnya, kita opening dulu. Nah, aku pengen nanya nih Kak, menurut Kakak sebenarnya apa sih kekurangan dari Bali Major ini? Apa kelebihannya juga? Terus sebenarnya Kakak enjoy nggak sih selama di Bali Major ini?
Kalau sebagai talent ya, jujur aja enjoy banget. Meskipun gue tahu kayak di berbagai kayak spektator experience-nya mungkin beda. Tapi di sini kalau hospitality semuanya kita talent bener-bener nikmatin banget. Bahkan kayak gue ini nggak kayak kerja sebenarnya. Kerjanya jadwalnya nggak sepadat itu. Banyak waktu buat ngapa-ngapain, makanan dikasih, semua transport dikasih, hotel penginapannya enak banget. Semuanya oke lah. Cuman emang kalau dari stage, gue lihat dari beberapa komentar sama chat dari orang-orang rata-rata pada nggak suka. Tapi sebenarnya beda banget experience-nya kalau ngalamin langsung di sini, ya kan?
Gitu.
Jadi memang waktu pertama gue cek kok banyak hujatan ya. Waktu gue cek kan di YouTube sama di Twitch atau dimanapun itu, emang kayaknya kayak kurang sih emang. Mungkin nggak fotogenik atau gimana, atau mungkin tatanan dari ini. Tapi overall experience-nya beda. Jadi kalau yang datang ke sini langsung, experience-nya bener-bener beda sama yang orang lihat di YouTube atau di siaran-siaran itulah.
Tapi kalau ngomong-ngomong soal kelebihan dan kekurangan si Bali Major, apa sih yang bisa di-improve dari Bali Major ini sebenarnya Kak?
Improvement.
Mungkin dari dekorasi dari venue-nya, bisa yang semi indoor atau
ya mungkin venue pasti. Sama mungkin ini kan magang tiketnya benernya udah full, cuman nggak bisa nonton semuanya. Mungkin ada beberapa tim yang nggak diadukung, nggak mau nonton kan. Kayak kan mungkin bisa gimanain, mungkin dilebihin atau dikasih jadwal tiap.
Benar.
Lo di tiket tapi nonton apa yang mau tonton gitu kan. Jadi biar setiap match mungkin penuh gitu kan. Ini kayak sekarang kok sepi ya. Padahal tiketnya sold out. Cuman orang nggak semua tim didukung biasanya. Pendukungnya Gaimin kalau udah nggak Gaimin main pasti nggak nonton dong.
Nggak nonton, bener.
Jadi kayak seakan-akan sepi, padahal nggak sih. Sebenarnya udah sold out sih.
Tapi kekurangannya ada di tiket juga nggak sih? Kayak kan harga yang standar 7 jutaan ya kira-kira ya. Itu untuk 3 hari. Terus yang VIP 12 sampai 15-an lah.
Emang kayak
kekurangannya karena mereka bundling atau gimana tuh sebenarnya?
Gue nggak tahu ya, karena gue nggak keluar duit. Soalnya tadi gue tanya beberapa orang-orang yang beli tiketnya dapat apa aja sih, baru ngecekin kan. Mungkin kekurangannya ya kan niatnya bikin kayak eksklusif, kayak apa, spesial gitu, nggak benar-benar buat rame. Tapi kayak mungkin kurang dapat feel eksklusivitasnya aja gara-gara ini. Ya, mungkin stage-nya dan lain-lainnya mungkin kayak perbandingan dengan major lainnya mungkin orang nggak suka gitu.
Iya, Kode udah ngeliat venue-nya, Kode juga udah hampir seminggu ini ya nge-cast ya Kok ya. Nah, bagaimana sih perasaan Koko waktu tahu Pov akhirnya milih Bali jadi tempat untuk Bali Major?
Kalau pas tahu Pov di Bali, buat gue biasa aja. Karena kan gue nggak ngapa-ngapain. Gue senangnya itu pas, gue jadi caster. Pas gue, jadi caster di Bali Major. Buat gue senang banget.
Nah, Koko bisa ceritain nggak sih waktu itu jadi caster nih, kan sempat di Dota itu sempat sedikit menghilang gitu. Dan sekarang balik lagi, comeback lagi gitu. Gimana ceritanya tiba-tiba bisa di-reach out sama Bali Major? Kalau boleh share.
Timingnya itu sih pas. Jadi kan aku sebenarnya ada kerja juga di ML. Dan kontraknya waktu itu pas sudah selesai, pas banget sama Bali Major ini keluar. Jadi dari bantuan caster-caster lain juga sih, kayak Yudi dan lain-lain, mereka juga bantu nawarin ke F2Z atau Ayo, bahwa kayak, mau Indo bisa nggak sekalian sama aku gitu. Dan untungnya keterima gitu aja sih.
Terus kok ya gimana nih dengan venue-nya sendiri? Gimana penilaian Koko atau mungkin hotelnya Ayana sendiri? Dan Koko heran gak sih kenapa Bali Major ini diadainnya di Ayana gitu? Kenapa mungkin nggak di tempat lain kayak di hall di Jakarta mungkin, atau di mana gitu yang ya ini kan taman ya istilahnya ya. Jadi kayaknya bisa kali diadainnya di hall aja gitu, di indoor.
Menurut gua salah satu alasan kenapa bisa sampai diterima di Bali juga karena unik aja gitu kan. Ini juga major outdoor pertama menurut gua, dan memang banyak yang bisa diimprove. Tentunya semua major banyak yang bisa diimprove. Tentunya Bali Major juga salah satunya. Tapi menurut gua untuk major pertama yang outdoor menurut gua oke sih. Mungkin siang hari bisa sedikit banyak yang dibenahi, tapi buat malam sebenarnya bagus-bagus aja.
Bagus-bagus aja ya.
Tapi kemarin kan kita sempat ada sedikit hujan-hujan gitu ya.
Ya.
Sempat panik gak sih kok kayak waduh venue hujan nih nggak bisa ke venue gitu.
Enggak sih,
Enggak ya?
gue percaya sama pawang hujan Indonesia. Menurut gue pawang hujan Indonesia itu paling sakti kayaknya, lu lihat.
Sama mungkin apa sih yang menurut Koko bisa diimprove dari Bali Major gitu?
Menurut gue kalau ini personal standar aja ya. Menurut gue major itu minimal mesti punya 3.000 kursi penonton. Ini saya kan katanya cuma 500 apa 1.000 kan.
Iya.
Menurut gue makin banyak penonton itu memberikan pressure yang berbeda lah buat major.
Iya.
Itu satu. Kedua, ini bukan buat major tapi buat divisi secara keseluruhan, prize pool mesti ditambahin sih.
Ya,
Prize poolnya sedih menurut gue sekarang.
Gue setuju sih dengan itu. Dan kira-kira menurut Koko sendiri, Koko suka nggak dengan konsep baru dari Major Valve itu sendiri? Karena kan selama ini Major itu selalu indoor gitu dan selalu banyak penonton jual tiket itu pasti selalu banyak gitu. Dan kali ini private, cuman outdoor dan memang ini holiday major gitu. Konsepnya baru banget. Koko suka nggak? Suka nggak?
Menurutku ada dua sisi. Kalau aku jadi penonton mungkin aku agak kurang suka karena kayak kelihatannya biasa aja gitu. Tapi dari ini major yang menurutku berbeda. Kalian bisa tanya juga nanti kalau kalian bisa sempat interview player dan sebagainya. Menurut mereka ini major terbagus. Dalam segi hospitality menurut gue ini major terbaik. Karena gue juga ada pernah ke major-major lain gak ada yang sebaik ini.
So I just ask the Indonesian caster about Bali Major, and he said that if you ask player, the player will say that this is the best major with the good hospitality. What do you think about that? Is that true?
Yeah, for me it's just true because I meet a lot of good people here. I love Indonesia, Bali, and they are so nice with me every time. So
Yeah,
it's really
it's really good. So, do you like this new concept of major? I mean, the two major, like Lima Major and Berlin Major, they all inside indoor. Like now, it's all outdoors. So, do you like the new concept of Bali Major, or you don't like it?
yeah, I like it. It's like a refresh. It's like a refresh for the players. It's so focused.
Okay,
Yeah.
How about the hospitality in Ayana, or maybe for the hotel itself?
Yeah, it's really great.
It's really good.
They talk to me a lot, and they are so friendly. So I feel like at home.
So this is Nathaniel from the Philippines, and now I want to ask you about Bali Major. So what do you think about new concept of the major?
Hi. The new concept about the integration on a resort, right? So basically, the pros first, the good thing, is that we can traverse to the resort, like here in Rimbalon, and do activities, and see a lot of trees, pools, and the beach, and a lot of activities. But the problem for me is, or room for improvements, that it's kind of far from the
main venue.
main venue where
Yeah.
the matches are happening, and also the casters are not in the actual venue, so the experience is somewhat lacking because from the other majors or from the last TI, it's better if the casters were there because you can see the casters together with the players.
Yes.
Also, not sure about the booth, the black mirror in the
Yeah.
booth. Yeah. So basically, you can see the players even though they're in front of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the things that I think that can be improved. But overall, it's a refreshing experience.
Yep.
So compared to the other majors, I think it's a refreshing experience, but a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah. So, have you been going somewhere outside of the Ayana, or you just coming here only special for Bali Major?
Yes. As of now, I haven't gone out yet, but my friends will go out tomorrow after the major.
Oh.
But for me, I'm going back because I have work to do.
Going back to Philippines.
Yes.
Yeah, Philippines. And
one more question. So, if you are like enjoying the Bali Major, so how about the ticket price? Since for the C C community, also even especially for the Bali Dota community, they're a little bit upset about the ticket price is a little bit too high. What do you think about that?
Mm, I think for the experience, I think the price is fair because basically as a guest, you can enjoy the amenities inside the resort. So basically you can go in the hotels even if you're just a guest, right? You can go eat in the restaurants and see the players eating also in the same restaurant, something like that. I think it's fair, but of course the cost is relative to who's buying, right? So basically, if you compare it to TI prices, right? Last Singapore, the prices were low, but they were scalped. So basically, I myself had to buy scalp tickets to attend the 4 days in TI. So comparing to scalp prices versus the original prices, I think it's fair. I think the experience covers the ticket prices just in a justifiable way.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not a rip-off.
Yeah,
I think.
it's not bad.
Setelah gue puas nge-interview beberapa orang yang ada di Bali Major, baru tuh gue punya waktu untuk bisa datang ke watch party-nya OG Esport di Sidewalk Mall. Nah, Sidewalk Mall ini jaraknya tuh nggak terlalu jauh ya dari Ayana Estate. Kira-kira sekitar 12-13 menit lah dari Ayana Estate. Nah, pas gue nyampe di sana, pas banget tuh ada senior manager community-nya OG Esport yang lagi nongkrong di Sidewalk. Gue langsung cus buat interview sama dia.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm the Senior Community Manager here at OG Esports.
OG Esports. Wow, I like OG Esports, like back-to-back champion TI. Oh my God. So yeah, I want to ask you about watch party from OG. What do you will think when the in Bali Major, and then you think that let's go make some watch party. What is maybe you think about something that in Bali there is a lot of players Dota that they can't afford to go to the Bali Major, and then you just make this happen.
It's exactly that. So when we were looking at the Bali Major and when the Bali Major was announced, I think a lot of us were nervous about like how big is the venue going to be, like how many fans are going to get to go, and then obviously when the ticket prices were released, it was quite clear. I felt that it was like marketed towards like perhaps like foreign people coming to Bali, like enjoying it rather than the actual like local like Indonesian and Balinese like communities that would want to also attend. And so we started, putting together some ideas on kind of exactly how we can kind of activate OG and activate the OG fan base, because like a huge proportion of OG's fan base is Southeast Asian, right? So even for we're a Western European organization, it's very like we know very well that a lot of our fans are Southeast Asian. So when we knew there was a major happening here, and we got the kind of confirmation from ePulse that we would work with them on the Monkey Business show as well, we kind of knew, okay, we should try and do some sort of fan event, right? And then when the ticket prices were released and we saw kind of how expensive they were, it was, we realized a lot of local fans wouldn't be able to attend. And so that's kind of how we ended up with the watch party idea, because it's just basically a way for the Dota community to come together, celebrate Dota, like as far as esports go, Dota isn't a big esport, I would say, in terms of like fan base anymore. Like you look at like Valorant or like League of Legends, like they are like huge international fan bases, and Dota like it's small, and we want to kind of bring it together and make sure we're all like supporting each other and like continuing to enjoy Dota into the next like kind of 5-10 years, So yeah, we just decided to kind of do this event. Of course it's good for OG too, like to run these things. We can show off our new merchandise. We can hopefully give everyone like a positive affiliation with OG. Like there'll be people who are attending who maybe weren't OG fans before, but because we've helped them out, hopefully they will be going forward. Like that's what my job is to try and make people become OG fans.
OG fans love OGs, more bigger fans and stuff.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
I know that. And there is a maybe difficulty when you find this place. I mean, like Bali is not too big.
Yeah.
It's not a big city or big island. So from where did you get the suggestion? Maybe from your fans or maybe from other local people about the place for the watch party?
Okay, so we were actually looking at a wide range of different venues to start with. You know, like some of the venues we looked at were like a hotel conference center. We looked at, like, there was one restaurant we looked at, for example, where they were saying, oh, we can bring TV screens in and, you know, everyone can sit down in a restaurant and watch. Like, we looked at a wide range of options, but we ended up choosing like the Cinepolis at Sidewalk Jimbaran, just because it was super close to the venue. So it means it's super easy for us to like come over, like bring Sir Action Slacks, Lizard over to kind of come and meet the fans, as well as just also being like, we want people to have the major experience, and we're literally as close to the major as we can be. And then in terms of choosing a cinema instead of like a restaurant or a conference center, it's because the screen's super big, the audio quality is fantastic. And so for everyone watching, they're getting like a really good viewing experience, you know? Like we want people to be really comfortable and just enjoy Dota, enjoy being around each other. And then the mall itself has so many restaurants downstairs, like different restaurants and food shops that, you know, people will be really comfortable here because it kind of it ticks all of the boxes, you know. Like, so yeah, like we were really happy with this, and that's why we kind of moved forward with it in the end, because it was just like, compared to the other venues we were looking at, this was by far the best like value for money, because the experience is better and it's super close to Ayana.
Great, that's great. So last questions, maybe for the new concept of the major, what do you think that Valve make a new concept about the holiday major? So they choose the Bali major. What do you think about that outdoor major?
I mean, so I think it's like a nice idea, like, you know, like to kind of combine the two, and then I think it's just a question of like how the kind of like the actual execution and funding of it works, you know. And like, as much as like that, some like people online have been giving like IO Esports and ePulse like some like bad comments and stuff. I've seen a lot of like backlash to it, and I do understand, and I feel like people are like, you know, kind of justified. But I think the economic landscape of running a Dota event is completely different now. To say, like, if you think of like the big majors of the past, say like Manila, for example, back then Valve were funding it. So as much as I understand people's frustration, and, you know, some of it is very genuine, I think it's also, you know, we have to think like, I think smaller tournament organizers need to be smart about how they like fund these events, basically, you know. And yeah, like, it's not something I know a lot about, but yeah, no, it's an interesting concept, but I think you need Valve to be helping out to actually make it like a worthwhile experience. I think personally, like speaking for myself, if you're running an event in Southeast Asia, to me, it would make sense to hire a big stadium and get as many fans in as possible. Because to me, like, this is a region that doesn't get too many Dota events. So when I kind of realized that it was going to be at a resort and quite exclusive, I was a little disappointed. Because, you know, like I know how big the fan base is out here. Even just from looking at like OG's numbers alone, like I understand how many Dota fans are in this area of the world. And so, you know, I think the bigger the better when you're doing events in Southeast Asia. You know?
So maybe there is a more improvement in the about the stage also. Like, everybody just comment about the stage and about the price also. What do you think about the ticket price of the
I definitely think it doesn't match like the fact we're in the country of Indonesia, you know, I don't know the exact finances, but I'm pretty sure like some Indonesian Dota fans won't earn like as much as the ticket costs in a month of working, let alone like, you know, kind of actually having the cash to then spend that and come and travel in. So yeah, so I was disappointed, but that just kind of gave me more motivation to run an event like this and to try and, you know, kind of use OG's resources to give something back to the community. Because like for us at OG, I think we realized that we just want to celebrate Dota. We want to kind of keep the Dota community together and celebrating each other, you know, rather than like fracturing into like little like tribes of, oh, I'm an OG fan, I'm a secret fan, you know, like we want to kind of just enjoy Dota and enjoy the Dota community. And just kind of keep creating good experiences like this, good content, and we really enjoy it. And I think it's also kind of, I think the Monkey Business Show is another way we're doing that in terms of just giving more and more like access to the amazing people we have in Dota, you know. So like this is a way. If a Monkey Business Show is giving people access to talent in terms like and spending more time with them, this is a way of giving more people the major experience without actually them needing to spend $400 and go there, you know. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I really appreciate you because you just make it just happen. Even for me, I'm local Bali and I love Dota so much. Even I love OG. And then I just like surprised that OG makes a watch party. I was like, wow, OG is really loved to their fans. OG is really loved to their community of Dota. And I'm really appreciate that. Thank you so much for making this happen. We are so appreciate your work. Good job. And thank you very much. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time too. We're gonna end the videos and thank you for very much. Terima kasih banyak buat teman-teman semuanya. Kita bakalan lanjut lagi buat nontonin grand final dari Bali Major. Flex, flex. Can I take a picture with you?
We're making content here?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take it for you?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
In your interview?
No, we just, yeah.
Sorry, okay, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Picture!
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oops, my bad. Oh, that's our videos. Can you? Are you going to the venue?
I'm going out, we just left. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
All right, bye-bye. All right, thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Have a nice day.
Jadi yang bisa gue rangkum dari interview-interview tadi, bahwa player dan juga para talent ini sebenarnya mereka udah cukup puas dengan apa yang diberikan sama Bali Major, terutama dari konsep yang baru dan juga hospitality yang ada di Bali Major ini bikin mereka benar-benar puas dan kayaknya nggak terlalu banyak komen ya. Tapi kalau dari sisi penonton dan juga dari Josh juga, sudut pandang mereka tuh justru berbeda gitu. Dari segi tiket dulu deh yang pertama, sangat-sangat pricey, bahkan dari tempatnya aja itu kayaknya masih banyak banget yang harus diimprove untuk harga tiket yang sebegitu pricey-nya. Dan mungkin kalau ada banyak improvement bakalan lebih worth it lagi untuk dibeli. Cuman overall mereka tetap masih bisa enjoy dengan apa yang diberikan sama Bali Major, experience yang berbeda dari major-major sebelumnya. So itu dia tadi interview gue bareng sama orang-orang yang ada di Bali Major. Thank you so much buat para caster, penonton, player, dan juga tim OG Sport sendiri yang udah memberikan waktunya untuk bisa gue interview di WOR Esport. Dan gue harap juga dari interview ini jadi sesuatu yang insightful buat teman-teman semuanya. Gue Tam-Tam dan sampai ketemu lagi di WOR Esport selanjutnya. Jangan lupa buat subscribe YouTube channel dari worldofrizki, juga nyalain loncengnya supaya kalian gak ketinggalan sama video-video terbaru dari worldofrizki. Jangan lupa juga guys buat follow sosial media kita @worldofrizki. Di sana banyak banget update-update terbaru soal game developer, terus ada e-sport juga dan berita-berita yang lainnya. Jadi sampai ketemu lagi di WOR Esport selanjutnya. Bye bye.